are coming to the castle.
Hello. Let's turn down the absolutely excellent. Oh, is it only doing the main theme? It should be playing through all of them. We've just had the same main theme the whole time. I got the whole Dollars Day soundtrack to play through today. Can I select all and then hit open? There we go. Repeat all. Nice. Right. This should move on to a different one eventually. Good. We'll have it about that. Let me know if it's too quiet now. And let me just jump it through to where it should be after the main menu one. Lovely. Right. Let's build some Lego Minas Tirith, shall we? Hoo! Hoo! I've been adminning and trying to fix Medieval 2 being broken. Well, it's still a bit loud, is it? How's that level? Is that better? I've literally got that on volume 10. And it was otherwise really loud. Cool, we'll leave it there, that's fine. Yeah, I've been having issues with Medieval 2, the Teutonic campaign. All my generals keep like turning invisible and disappearing. Tried to fix it for nearly 2 hours this morning, and then gave up and was like, I'm just gonna have to live with this. So it's just rendering up the episode there. There won't be any videos out on Sunday this week because I lost the time this morning to record more of it, and I didn't want to pass up on doing Lego this afternoon with you guys for the next, probably about 2.5 hours going to have to be, because again I've got to take Fat Cat to the vets for a weigh-in at like 10 to 4, so I'll need to wrap up by about 3:30. So we've got like 2.5 hours, see how many bags we can get through. So I'm going to go get Minas Tirith, or which bit are we working on now? Which bit are we working on? Let's go here so we can briefly see. We've gone for the wider view now. We've got a bit more room to work with. Where are we putting all this? We are putting it onto the back bit. We're doing more statues. Cool. So I'll go get the main city bit. And I can put Oh, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm running out of desk space with all these big bits now. But also the other thing I did today was be cleaning my AC filter. Look at how fresh and clear it looks. Yeah. I'm just going to go put this back on before I forget. If you hear a loud bang in a minute, it's because I've fallen off. In fact, you guys can watch me do it. Maybe. If this magnetic thing will do breathe the right way. Camera, you're meant to adjust wherever I want you to. Why no adjust where I want you to? No, okay, we're just gonna make everybody sick. Whatever you do, fancy camera, don't fall off. Try not to capture the moment of my imminent doom and demise. There we go. That'll do. Right. I'm going to put a filter back on. Watch as man does not stack itself on floor. Ow. How did you like the butt stream? Hope you enjoyed it. Now let's get the Lego. Oh gosh, you know what we didn't get to do? Oh no. We didn't get to do this last week because I didn't stream Lego. But I was moving it the other day and this bit fell off. And I don't know where this one single tiled bit is from. Yeah. If I sub, what part of the body do you write your name on? Dead ass. Oh yeah, so the Lego app, right? What does that let me do again? Because that's what you were saying, and then we didn't stream last week, did we? Because I don't think it's from, like, I've got the bit here, the city bit here. I don't think it's from this bit. I think it's from the outer walls. But I don't know where. Not that bit. I know, the thing is, it's going to bother me that I've got this one bit, and I don't know where it's for. So I need to download the Lego app, right? Lego. First of all, Play Store. Boromir would have found the place, the bit. They're all along the outer walls, you reckon? Okay. It's the Lego Builder app. Lego Builder. Lego Builder, 3D instructions, I'm assuming. Let's install that. Let's see if we can figure it out. Downloading it now. Oh, also, something I started... Guess what I started playing on here? Folded out the other day. This is definitely not going to be a bad thing. At all, and take up all my time, because it actually works really well. Old school RuneScape! Yeah! Oh no! I will build my coal mining empire again from the ashes. Is that the Fold 8? It is. So I had the 7, and I actually like upgraded / it's a bit of a downgrade spec wise, like only on the cameras because there's only like 2, but realistically I don't care about losing a telephoto lens. I love this form factor on the Fold 8. It's like a passport style is broadly what they're calling it. But yeah, I love it. It's cracking. Also, I had a free upgrade available, which is the only reason I did it, because otherwise it's redonkulously expensive. But yeah, there we go. I do like it, and it's great for watching content on this screen. I didn't think I had a problem with the Fold 7 being the tall boy one, but now when I've gone to use my wife's S26 Ultra, that feels so ridiculously tall now. Do recommend you go and have a play in a shop with one, though, for sure. Right, Lego Builder app, where are you? Lego Builder. Build it, build it, build it, build it, build it, build it. What year were you born? Imagine, I was born this year, and I've got my own phone, and I figured out the app. There we go. 1990. Boom. What do I scan? Oh, cool. Instructions. Well, I think it's from book 1. Start building. Then what do I do to say, hey, I found a bit. Where does it go? Was Tutorial Island a blast of the past to me as well? Yes, very much so. Very much so indeed. Good old Tutorial Island. Now we know why Lionheart needs to turn to the toilet. Well, now I would do, yeah. Oh my days. Why is that bit locked? So we reckon it's from the outer walls, perhaps. Oh god, no, I don't want that. Yeah, it's all right. There's only 205 of these as to where it could be from, so we're all fine.
Coming to the castle.
No, not missing this brick. But where could it be? Now it does show that. So okay, this is we got to fold this out surely for the app. This is pretty cool. So it shows me every instance of where that block is used on the whole thing, and now I can meticulously check where this is missing from. I think it's from... Although, actually, to be fair, it's not help. I wish I could kind of separate it. But I can see where it's all meant to be. Give me a quick... I'm going to go do a quick cursory glance around the walls there, and then we'll look for it here. I've had a good look, and I can't seem to find it. You can search specific bricks if you know what bag it's from. Yeah, so I've looked around the walls, and it's the problem is you can't just like look at the outer walls section. You'd have to look at the whole model, so it's a bit difficult. So now I have to wonder, is it in the inside bit somewhere? Of which obviously we haven't finished all of it. It's just going to annoy me knowing that there is one brick missing somewhere. But like, I feel like it would be from a pair, and I cannot for the life of me see like a missing pair somewhere. And what we've done so far. So I probably have to go like scan through the bags of the single bit. You guys saying I can? I go the not that bit. No, not that tier. That's what we're working on right now. Ah! Don't want this. Oh, that's pretty cool that you can see the time lapse of it all coming together. So we've got to what, like, I don't know what bag that's on. We're around about there. Oh yeah, literally we're on bag 25. Oh, can we look? Will it let me see it? No. Is that what we're doing first? That doesn't seem to correlate with what we're doing here. I ain't got a clue. I'd need to tap through each bit. Ugh. Only 205 of these in the whole build, and I just need one. Just need one. Tell me how to do Empire Total War Fleet Bombard in mobile. Oh, what the full the broadside should be still on the UI for like loading up your cannons and stuff, or just letting your ships fire all manually. I mean, I haven't had a look at this. I was convinced it was from the outer walls, but maybe it's from something in here. Let's just see if I can find somewhere that's missing a bit in here that perhaps makes sense. Make it make sense. How much was this? This was 579 British pounds. AKA a lot of money. The most I've ever spent on a Lego set. Does it go there, perhaps? There is space for another white one to go there. But does it go there? That is the question. tap through the first brick and it shows in bag 1, so it could literally be any. A lot for a Lego set or a wise investment? Well, for your streaming viewing pleasure, I hope it is worthwhile. Oh no, so it doesn't exist there. Oh, you guys can't see that anyway. No, that bit's uncovered. It's meant to be uncovered. So it's like, yeah, I could be constantly looking around for lots of little bits. Oh, hang on, there's that bit of the... Oh no, I just ripped it. Oh no! It must have been a recent bit, though. It must have been like a recent bit at this point that we've just done, though, to be knocked off. That's my thinking. Well, we did the walkway. But it could also be from the... It could also be... No, why have we dropped a load of frames? Just seen that. What was with the frame droppage? You're right there, stream. I assume if it's knocked off somewhere, it's got to be off like an external part or a bit we've just done. No, I haven't done him. Have I gone ahead then where I'm meant to be now? Oh yeah, bag 25. So it's got to be this bit then. Where? Ow! Why did that... That only partially came through? Oh yeah, the sound alerts are balked, aren't they, on this? I'm still trying to figure out why. Yeah, it came through really delayed to me. Monitor off, monitor and output. Sound alerts 1 and 4. What is the monitoring device here? Let's have a look. Monitoring device is the headphones. But we don't want it to come through twice. Headphones is there. Output. Stream mix is that one. Because we don't want you guys to hear it. I don't want you guys to hear it twice. Let's see. Let's see. Do.
Who are you? Show yourself!
Why am I not hearing that through my headphones? They are enabled. Let me change it to that one. Let's try that again.
Who are you? Show yourself! Who are you?
No, I'm not hearing it.
Show yourself!
That's really weird. I'm very clearly hearing stuff through that one. Sound. What is my default sound system? If I set it to that one...
Who are you? Show yourself!
No, still, I'm not hearing it no matter what. We know sound alerts work though on the main... on the main setup. And I've got it set up exactly the same here. Are you guys hearing it at all, or not at all? Are you guys hearing the sounds? And I'm not? You guys are hearing it.
Who are you?
Ah, now I finally got it.
Show yourself!
Now let's see if it does it a final time.
Who are you?
Yeah. Okay.
Show yourself!
Now that is the correct way of using AI. Right. It's working. What isn't working, though, is the hole in my heart as to where this block goes. But if we don't start now, Frodo, there won't be time. We've only got 2 hours of building. So I think we have to call this, with this one little bit, a lost cause, and hope that maybe it's kind of obvious later on where it goes. Or not at all. Where doth you go, little piece? Wow, thanks the wow. It goes over there. Ah, wonderful. Whereabouts? Which bit's that? I mean, if it's clearly not obvious and you can't see it where it's missing, then it's obviously from some kind of like hidden bit that's not on show. Next to the thing. Ah, that's the one. Finish the build, and you're going to notice a hole in it. Yep. Thinking about the last few, it just, yeah. I feel like it's such an obvious thing. So it'd be, for it to fall off, it's got to have been on something or under something. Like on top of it, or like hanging underneath something. So, oh well. Bag 25! Boom! Let's get this show on the road. And for now... Oh, I've just knocked something else off! That's how it happens. This bit goes here, though. I know where this bit goes. That's probably how it happened. Just knocked it. Let's go put this little bit somewhere else. put it on top of a tower for now. Let's close the Lego Builder app because that just confuses me right now. I'm going to old school it with paper. Right. Let's shenanigan this thing. Although I don't know how I'm meant to build this anymore because it's taking up my whole desk. I thought I had enough space. Well, the instructions can go up there. Then the actual build area. Which bit are we building to? We are building... Where the heck is this? Where the heck is this? Is that over here? Where's this? Oh yeah, over here. Over here. This bit is where we are at, so... Oh god, I thought I had space for everything. Turns out I was wrong! Let's put that over there, because we're working on this... a little bit to go in here first. So I have to keep shuffling it around as we need it. So what I need to do is I need to move the damn printer somewhere. Which would go where the record player currently is. But then the record player would need to... I mean, I could put the record player over there. I need time to move stuff around in here, and I don't have time. That's going to be an early morning project. At some point. Whee! Bag 25! Let's do it! We've had one desk to Lego there, but what about second desk? Whee! Yeah. Big bowl, little stuff. What's everyone doing at the weekend then? What are your weekend plans? We're having a big old barbecue tomorrow with a lot of friends, which would be nice. Looking forward to it. Then, I mean, I'm not looking forward to it because I'm happy to do it because they drive us to the airport when it's time for our holiday and pick us up and stuff. But then I've got to be up at 3:30 in the morning on Sunday to drive my brother and his wife to Heathrow Airport, because they're off to Edinburgh for a few days. Why they're flying when clearly at the moment they should just be taking a canoe is beyond me. But, you know, I hope they're still able to have a lovely time despite all the rain and flooding. Look, I got another beard. Woo. Oh. Apparently there's drama on the local neighbourhood group. Here we go. Oh my days. Yeah. Basically, somebody opened somebody else's parcel in the block of flats that's also part of the estate, and they on the group chat were like, "I'm really, really sorry. It was a completely innocent mistake. You know, really sorry about that. I put it by your bit. Sorry." Which everyone assumed is the end of it. And then the same person that said, "Oh, sorry for opening your parcel," commented saying, "Please don't have a go at me privately for opening your parcel. I wanted to message here so that you know, I wouldn't be had a go at." And then they started sharing the private messages of this person, the person that the parcel is for, who is having a go at the person. But it turns out if you read those messages, the reason why they're having a go at them is because this isn't the first time that they've wrongly opened one of their parcels. So they were like, the person whose parcel it is saying, "Sorry to bother everyone with this needless drama, but you know, I messaged privately because I thought that was the done thing. But apparently this person wants to make it all about them, and be told, and to get people to back them up for not being have a go at when it's not the first time that they've opened a parcel mistakenly." Get me Jeremy Carl. It does sound like it. Just be like, yeah. Like, people that live in flats are just as lovely or awful as people that live in houses. I will say, though, that there is a stereotype of some flats, certainly, at least I would say in the UK, and it's certainly not the case with all flats, but I'm definitely thinking that they're fitting the stereotype here. They both sound like silly billies, yes. You got your Steam machine. Ooh, very nice. Post pics of the setup in Discord when you're getting that set up. Become the serial parcel opener that you deserve, yeah. In flat set, they always order loads of water, live on the top floor without a lift. That does sound like that sucks. Hey, Rayman. But yeah, what's everyone else? Niece and nephew are visiting his uncle on uncle duty. Nice, yeah. Big barbecue on Saturday. Sunday, driving to Heathrow to take my brother and his wife to the airport, then driving back home. I'm trying to think, like, oh, if I leave at we're waking up at 3:30 to leave by 4. It should take about an hour and a half, so we should be there by 5:30. I'll turn back around. I'll probably stop and grab breakfast on the way back. So 5:30 to the place where I can grab breakfast, about half an hour. 6 there, half an hour there, another 6:30. Yes, another hour. So I'll be back at 7:30. I'll be back by 8 o'clock in the morning, probably. I'm definitely going to be really tired though, and I'm going to try and get an early night on Sunday. Because, yeah, I'm going to be pretty broken otherwise. Because there's no way I'll be able to come back and go back to sleep. So I'm going to try and get an early night Saturday, but that all depends on how tired the kids are after the barbecue or not. You've opened a package by accident once. Amazon man gave it to you. Once when you were delivered. Wasn't a big deal to take the right house. Yeah, I don't think I've ever opened someone's pack. I've opened like other person's post because I haven't like, cause it's had like our address on it and I just haven't seen the name and gone, oh, yeah. It's either for me or my wife. Like that's it. Sleep in the car. Yeah, then I won't sleep well. So I'm trying to try and get, if I can get at least 6 hours sleep, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Going to a lobster festival tomorrow. Do you get to, like, what, pick your own lobster and then eat it? Or is it just a celebration of the life of a lobster and that lobsters are wonderful creatures? Sorry, I've got straight traffic. Yeah, well, I want to go back because then we're gonna go bathroom furniture shopping because we need to get some new storage bits to go in our bathroom. You opened your door one day and your MacBook fell into your apartment. It was your work device and they just left. Oh, on a MacBook. Oh wow. 6 hours of dreaming. Oh, whiskey. One day we'll sort our lives out. But it is not this weekend, probably. Nice naming some of your neighbours' letters. You live in 8A, he lives in 8B, almost open some of his letters. I So the block of flats, we've been getting some of the post for them because clearly either they're not or the company that's sending out the letter is putting our house number, which also happens to be their flat number. Then instead of them putting like, I don't know, say it's number 20, but then you'd be like, it's flat 20 at, say, Gondorian Court, then it would be the shared street name, whereas our address would be, say, number 20, insert the street name. They're forgetting to put in the fact that it's the name of the block of flats, basically, so we get a lot. They tried to deliver a fridge freezer to us when the new person moved into the flat, and I was like, no, I've not ordered a fridge freezer. I think you probably mean the guy down at the flats, because you probably missed off the flat bit at the top. That was fun. Your example would be easy to understand if I told us your real address. Let me just get a pen. Yeah. Do you put names on packages? Yeah, put names on packages. Sometimes though, if you get like an envelope, though, with just a little window on it, sometimes the name's hidden, but the address, you see the address first, and you kind of just go, oh yeah, I'll open that, and then you're like, oh, I've got the whole letter. That's not addressed to me. Sometimes you do get stuff for the occupier or the homeowner or something like that, in which case you're like, oh, it's probably something for the bin anyway. Or coordinates if you prefer. Good lord. Right, let's build some Lego. We need a long bit and a longer bit. But yeah, keep telling me all your weekend plans, what you're all getting up to, guys. Celebration of lobsters, and there are vendors, but they have a weird lobster mascot. I think you get a free hat. Oh, free lobster hat. Now I want to go. Now I kind of want lobster. Lobster's delicious. Love a bit of lobster. I was looking forward to potentially having some lobster when me and the wife were thinking about going to London. But then we decided not to go to London because the weather was really hot. But we are going to go to London, do the Natural History Museum and stuff like that in the October half term with the kids. So I will book us the lobster and steak restaurant. And it will be delicious. Deliciously expensive, but also delicious. I'm also going to treat my wife to fallow. Sorry, Whiskey. I've said it again. Your first guest over to the new gaff this evening. You're in power cleaning mode. Nice. Nice. Enjoy the housewarming. Also, Rayman, I promise I will try and respond to you on Discord. Just honestly keep nudging me every few days, and eventually I will be like, ah, yes, you've caught me at the moment where I have a few moments of time. I will respond to you. But the broad strokes of it is, when I do get back to TK3, when I do eventually, I don't know when exactly I'll be doing that Iceland to Asia series. It probably, like, realistically, it probably will be next year at some point. But yes, I would love to work with you on that. But realistically, my timeline for actually being able to deliver it is probably not until like next year at some point. But if you're still interested when I announce that I'm coming back to do that series, then yeah, it would be... I think that'd just be a really cool way to do the promotion of it all. I think that'd just be really fun and novel. And I really like that we can like geographically sync up. I generally think, like, I wish, like, in a way, like, more independent or smaller businesses kind of knew about ways that they could do some kind of marketing and stuff like that. Because I genuinely, I think that's brilliant. And also, I'd really like to visit Iceland, so if you can hook me up with a good deal sometime, when I do eventually visit, yeah, I'll do another round of promo for you. I don't know when, but I would like to visit. It's on my places to visit list. You still get posts to the previous occupant of the house, but they died. Oh, that's a shame. It was write a letter to tell him that he'd be getting some of his letters. Don't know. That's fair. I'm pretty sure my club card vouchers are still going to our old address. Mainly because whenever I try and set up my club card to the app to then change the details, it errors out. So I have to do a phone call to Tesco at some point, and I just can't be asked. But I really should do, because it's probably a decent amount of club card points in there that I've not redeemed that have rolled over, and also ones that I'm missing out on that are expiring. That's a life admin update that I really need to do at some point. That's something I need to do. The other little doobree that I need. Ah, that's where it is. My neighbour had the same full name of the then Minister of Agriculture. Your street name was the same as the minister's farm name, so he kept getting letters of, oh no! That's like awfully like awful coincidence, and just like all in one, and kind of like hilarious at the same time. Speaking of admin, someone on the Zero Company video is asking whether you can turn off permadeath for non-story troops. So what, for your for your custom characters, whether we can turn off permadeath for them? Or whether you can... So the way permadeath works is that like any of the key story characters, even if you have permadeath on, if you lose one of those key story characters, it'll probably be game over anyway, because it'll be like the requirement of the mission that they survive. It may well be that across the story, potentially they do die at some point, but it has to be like written in. They have to die at a set time, I would assume, within the story itself. So if you run with permadeath on, then it's just the custom characters that can die that you recruit. I believe anyway. Whereas if you turn it off, then everyone just comes back. I will be playing it with permadeath on, because that's also I think that makes the characters impactful. And otherwise I think, I mean, I will otherwise I'd just be really gung-ho with them and not really care so much, and I want to be cautious at times, but also have those situations where I have to make literally life or death decisions for my characters. You heard, chat, he wants to kill us. I mean, can you blame me? With what some of you guys are like, eh? Oh, all these little bits and pieces. Da, 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 da.
He wants to kill us, precious.
Oh, what's it the other way? Okay, then we put in one of these on there, and another one on the back. So you're not using like the same full character. Exactly, yeah. That's what I did with XCOM, and people really liked it when we didn't lose many characters in XCOM, but when we did, boy was it devastating. And that's what I want, you know? That's what I want. I think I might play on one of the higher difficulties as well. I might let you guys decide at the start of it. I don't know if I want to... I don't think I'll play it like the absolute hardest, but I might play it, instead of like normal, I might play it like hard, I think. If you do go to Iceland, I recommend Lake Lyvathan for the lagoon experience. Also the place where you proposed. Very nice. Lovely. Yeah, Iceland's on my list of places to visit. We're currently making the statue base. Hall of Kings. You put in a Tarquin and a Tim too, nice. It'd be really interesting to see which ones get like rolled in first, I think. Because obviously there's no guarantee that the characters will appear. It's obviously that they just go into the pool of characters that can appear. I'm pretty sure the game obviously prioritizes those custom ones over generating its own ones as well, which is good. I just love all the intricate little detail here of just building up this little statue bit. How to fix the Napoleon Total War host, multiplayer host not responding issue. I actually have a video of that, I think, if on my channel. If you search... It might have been for Empire Total War, but the fix is the same for Empire and Napoleon. But it's like, how to fix the multiplayer issue. There's some, like, stuff you need to... settings you need to try and adjust in your like router settings, I believe, or make sure that they're all open. The other thing you can try, which is a bit simpler, is if you've got a VPN, it's outdated, well, it still doesn't work. I mean, it's not outdated, it still does work. It's just that there are some people that still have a struggle afterwards if it doesn't work, because it was never a 100% success rate, but it was for the vast majority of people a fix. The other thing you can try if you haven't done already is a VPN. Both of you use the VPN, use like the same VPN and connect to the same server within the VPN, and then try and load up your game. Outside of that, I don't have a solution. I don't have any other suggestions, unfortunately. You just got a notification. Lego Rivendell is on sale. I'm not buying anything else until this is done. The document is in submission order. I think once you add the characters in, it doesn't it just randomizes how they're pulled. They're just in a pool, in a localized pool anyway. I assume we're going to do all the custom characters off stream. Yeah, I'm going to... My plan is probably early Wednesday morning or late Tuesday night, load up the game and add everyone in. And then I'll show that off at the start of the stream on Wednesday. And then... and then we'll dive straight into playing it, basically. You would have thought the body would be in the little bags, but it's in the big bag. So here we go. Another ancient king of men. As a statue. And he sits there. And then we pop him in here. Because then he matches his buddy over the other side of the hall there. And then we slide that back out of view, because there's clearly more to do. Oh, you know what? I didn't put this bit on, did I? I made it and then didn't do anything with it. I think I was meant to do something with it. You got distracted. Right, we made it. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It's meant to go... there or there? Which way up? I assume like that, right? Oh. No, with the bits facing in. Okay. There we go. Nearly forgot a bit. You gonna go on? Ah! It's all breaking, Gandalf. I feel like it should be going on with a more satisfying clip. And it's not. Can't possibly be in the wrong space in that middle bit. Because it just wouldn't work. But that's what it's telling me. It's gotta go. Ah. Is it that it's meant this bit's meant to be like outer a bit? It's a bit too close. Let's put this bit. There we go. It's getting a bit too close to that bit. And it wasn't liking it. Ah! I think that's that bit back on as it should be. No, clearly not. There we go. Ah, the window's falling out. Structural integrity! There we go. Right, that's that bit on there. Done the statue. This one's taken a while today. Got an hour and a half or so. What's this? Good. Update. Don't need to worry about that banking document that we were talking about the other day for that sponsored thing. They're all good without it. Which is good, because they've actually just sent me through another bit of sponsored content, which I'm very glad we've sorted that out, because I didn't want that to be a... I didn't want that to be like upset the relationship or anything like that, because I think they're a good fun agency to work with, and I wish I could tell you what they've just sent me in that email, but I know probably before. Well, I definitely know now something that I really shouldn't know until later. Obviously, I'm like NDA'd, but. It's interesting because it's coming through the agency first for something, rather than from the people that do the thing with the thing and the thing. So that's very interesting. I do like it when you get the odd little, like, separate communication outside of your normal kind of, like, chain of comms, and you're like, oh, you've told me something ahead of time that I would have learned anyway, but I wasn't expecting to learn for a little bit longer. Ooh. Ooh. Got a large order of Holy today. Syrup pods, 3 packs are up. No! Oh, damage! No! Have you got onto their support? Because they will take care of you, 100%. Their support's really, really good. They will get that sorted out. Already dealing with it. Nice. Are they being helpful so far? Because if not, I'll just send them the pictures they need. Amazing. Yeah, like they've all like one or two of you have unfortunately had like issues with like deliveries and stuff. Obviously, vast majority of the time they don't have any issue whatsoever, but there's been a few little issues, and they've always been like really good at sorting stuff out straight away. So fingers crossed that will. If you have any issues though, please do reach out to me and I will chase it up as well. Right, we need a dis bit, and a dis bit. This bit. Ah, we're structurally reinforcing over here now. This bit. And then we're... Oh, there's meant to be a bit there? Oh, no. Yes, there is meant to be a bit there. Ah! But that bit's higher than it should be. How does that work? Oh, 'cause it's meant to be there. Derp, I can read instructions. That bit, and then this bit. By larger, I mean like 14 packs of syrup pods. You go through like one a day. Oh, mate, I'm really glad you're enjoying them, though. Damn, that's great. Hope you're getting your discount. I personally aim raw mail. Yeah, I would. Nice. What's been your favourite syrup pod so far? Unless you're in the US, yeah. I do. Oh, the peach one. Nice. Nice, yeah, peach is good. My favourite is probably the pomegranate, I think, although I do really like the elderflower lime. Oh, is it elderflower lime? Elderflower mint. Is it elderflower mint? Elderflower lime. Sorry, elderflower mint was something my wife was having the other night. She's trying these cans of Trip. Apples really freshen appley. Like that's the one thing that always blows my mind with Holy is that their flavors are really crisp. Like they're really flavorful. God, these bits are also fiddly. Yeah, someone was saying, like, at this rate, Gron's gonna go well, right? Tell me about it. Yes, Grond is gonna be spicy if I'm slow. Hopefully, I'll have a day where I'm actually with it. I've ordered the hot sauce. They've had to come from America again because the UK store that I normally buy them from, like, it let me order it and then it was like, oh no, we actually don't have these in stock. We're gonna have to cancel that. Oh, we've had a supply issue. And I was like, oh, okay. They're like, you can wait until we get more in from the US, and I was like, I'm just going to order directly from them instead, rather than wait around for you guys to do stuff. Oh my days! Look, we've got to build this little thingy here, and then we gotta do more. I feel like I need another key light here. I think I need to get myself another key light, so it'd be like here, I think, or stick out of the board. I need to get something that mounts onto the board. That's what I need. Although I could actually fix one on there because I'm pretty sure that's got. Yeah. Pretty sure that's. Well, I could have an arm here, couldn't I? Arm. Yeah. Future upgrades. How long is it going to take? You always wanted to get one, but I needed to factor in the time. I mean, it's taking me longer because I'm like streaming it and get distracted probably. But we're what? We're on our 8th session of building this, and we're on bag 25 right now. I know there's some that have built this already, and they said it took them. I don't remember how long time he said it took us. 2-3 hours each session on average, yeah. And it's 60 bags. I reckon it's going to take me about 50 hours in the end of time, but I'm not going the most efficiently. It will be done by Christmas, yeah, 100%. I think I originally said I hoped to have it done in like 3 months. What a fool! Guess it takes as long as you want to enjoy it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, I've bought this. I bought this through my business, so it could be a business expense, but also so that I could see if this would be a viable thing for me to do every so often. Of, you know, spend a good chunk of money on a big set and then spend several months building it with you guys. And even if I hadn't bought it through, if I'd bought it personally, I'd definitely say I'm feeling like I'm getting my money's worth. It's obviously a huge amount of money to spend on Lego, for sure. But I definitely feel like I'm getting my money's worth with the amount of time that I've sunk into it. God, this is a fiddly little one, isn't it? don't even know what are we even building. Oh, we're building a new pillar. We're building this pillar bit again. Need to get another one of these. One of these. Holy Lego. Yup. Oh, it's still doing the thing where it's only playing the main menu music as well. I was like, why have I just heard the same thing over and over? There we go. It's better. I'll filter these out and I'll trim them down to just the my favourite tracks to have on loop for like an hour or so, and then we'll have all that in. So I'm not going to get a chance to organise it all for a couple of weeks, probably. Next few weeks are going to be busy. Can you put the previous song back on? I'm sorry, I wasn't enjoying that. Oh, well, tough. Tough. Sorry. This is the absolutely excellent original soundtrack for the Dawnless Days Lord of the Rings Overhaul mod. Did we build the last one up like this? I don't necessarily remember doing it, but it has been a few weeks. Yeah, I mean, this is the first set of big Lego that I have ever purchased. I've never purchased one before because they're expensive, and I mean, I'm like blaming you guys, but also thanks to you guys, I'm able to do this. I'm gonna see once we've done all the streams of this, and then I will have a time-lapse video that goes out of this. So once that's gone out for like a month or so, I'm going to look back through all the analytics of all the streams, all the video, and just see what the revenue is. I don't think we'll break even with the revenue that we generate from the streams and like the video for it. But if we could maybe like, I don't know, cover maybe like half the cost of it, that's pretty cool. Oh, lots of little fiddly bits now. Oh, my lord. Little fiddly bit over there. I really hope that Editor Dan enjoys all these random chatting bits when he's desperately trying to edit this into a cohesive final video. Thanks, Editor Dan. In Editor Dan, we trust. But yeah, if you haven't already told me your weekend plans, what are they? What are you getting up to? Also, who's hyped for Star Wars Zero Company next week? Any of you? Because I know I am. I've got early access to stream it on Wednesday next week, and then I'll also be streaming it on Thursday, and we'll probably stream more of it on Friday as well. So we'll probably do that in the morning. Although maybe we'll do Lego building and then we'll go into Star Wars Zero Company in the afternoon. At least 31 people are. Okay, so they put the names in. Yeah, boom. Actually, that reminds me, I need to ask Games Planet if they've got a discount for it, because I don't think they have. And I also need to then get you a key whiskey for your help. Aha, I nearly missed a bit. Nearly missed a little choice morsel there. There we go. It's not like it's playing against it, it's true. Tell you what, I mean, I am... One of the games that actually is coming out in the next few weeks that I'm actually most looking forward to is a game that I'm really looking forward to, because I'm hoping I'll actually get to play it myself, for myself, on my Switch 2, which is Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Very much looking forward to that. We're doing archers, boys. We're doing archers. Wanted to visit GameCon short notice. Total prices are $250 a night. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those ones that's like the moment the dates for Gamescom are announced, you need to get on the booking websites for it. Straight away, if he's gonna go. To be honest, I'm kind of... I'm not, like, disappointed, because I know not as many devs do it these days. But I'm kind of surprised that, considering Total War showing off Lords of the End Times and 40k, I'm kind of surprised they didn't reach out like they did for events in the past to say, hey, would you like to come to Gamescom? Or at least, are you going to Gamescom? Because it would be great to have you, you know, come check it out, or, you know, if you're... I don't know if they do people streaming from booths and stuff these days anymore, but... Have a good meeting, Whiskey. Fork over there, at least some options to South Club. Yeah, that's true. He's not mad, not angry, just disappointed. Yeah, I mean, like, I would have, I don't know. I think it would have been cool to do that. And hey, I'm not going to say no to a free trip. But maybe that sort of like interaction isn't worthwhile for them anymore. I don't know. Always know I enjoyed doing that sort of thing. It would have been cool to go. And I've never been to Gamescom either, so I would like to go at some point. That's for sure. I've put something where I shouldn't. I think. I put that bit on there. I don't believe it's meant to go there. Back a few pages. Anyone from CA getting the hints? Yeah. Take me to Gamescom. I mean, it's too late now. Ah, I put it in the wrong spot. That goes there. That goes there. Then this bit goes up here and clips all that together. I'll show you guys this in a minute. It's just a bit... It was easier when we were building the first side because it wasn't all attached, so I could build it up. It's not happy about something. What's it not happy about? Oh, that bit. That bit's sticking out wrong. Ah, that's why. There we go. There we go. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, CA have only ever, like, flown me out to one event like that. I mean, I've done a few events internationally with them, but the only event that they've done like that was when they did TwitchCon EU the first year when it was in Berlin, which was good fun, to be fair. Oh, we've got to put all... I love how it goes, like, here's the little key bit we're going to point out to you, but also there's all these bits to do. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Cool, Holy sending you some replacement pods. Nice. Good. I'm glad they are. Wonderful to hear. Enjoy your new pods when they arrive. Actually, I would say on the Grond thing, my son's kind of a little bit upset because he really wanted to build Grond with me, not be a sacrifice for the Hot Sauce Challenge. So actually, on that, is there another like Grond size Lego Lord of the Rings set that would make sense for Minas Tirith that we could get, either to replace the Grond in the Hot Sauce Challenge so I can still put it with my son, or is there another little Lord of the Rings set of a similar size that we could get instead to build with my boy? Sauron's head's a lot more pieces. It was just the one pod that got squished, transit, but it leaked out over some other packs. Yeah. Hopefully they'll get sent you a whole new load of like all the various ones. Yeah, then I definitely would die to the hot sauce. Bosk and I would be like, yes, go for the one with all the different pieces to it. And I'll be like, no, fool of a took. It's taken us ages to do one bag today. I need to get faster. Need to focus up, to be fair. I think it's because I know I've got to keep checking the time for the damn cat's appointment. Hopefully, to be fair, after this one, if she hasn't put any more weight on, if it's just held steady, or if it's hopefully dropped down a little bit, then they won't need to see her as often. That'd be less disruptive. Is there a Witch King? Something Grond. I don't even know what the other, like, actual active Lord of the Rings sets that are being sold are that are small. Are there any? We're doing all the roof tiling now. You're not just a Lego builder, you're a tiler, a maintenance man. A little bit of everything. Balrog is 1,000 pieces. Ruh-roh. This soundtrack slaps. Oh, 1,201 pieces. Well, we'll see when we get the hot sauce in. I'll see what you guys want to do with sets, because I guess it would just be a case of, if we reckon that doing 300 pieces in 45 minutes is the challenge, then we extrapolate that out. So an hour and a half for 600, 2 hours 15 for 900. I guess what, like 2.5 hours for 1,000? Well, another. So three hours to build the whole thing, 1,200 pieces. Do you reckon that's within reason or pure madness? What's going to be my first Lord of the End time? Well, I'll be doing 2 series at launch, which will be one of which will be Nagash, and the other you guys will vote on. In fact, that's what I need to record on Monday as well before I do some streams and stuff. A voting video for my Lords of the End Time series, exactly 1 month before it releases on the 24th September. On the 24th of August, on Monday, I will release my voting video for all my content plans. But yeah, it'll be Nagash and Neferata as an option, Nagash and Boris, Nagash and Glotkin, or Nagash and Thankwall. That will be on the voting options. Ah! If I can tilt this up so you guys can see this next bit a bit better. Should have assembled the pieces on the ground, then flipped it over to put them together. That's reasonable for Oswald's Challenge. What, 3 hours to build the Balrog? I mean, I feel like thematically, Balrog Hot Sauce Challenge, that'd probably be the things we wouldn't then probably have time to do Bannerlord after it. But if you're happy with me trying to build the Balrog in 3 hours or face perishingly painful hot sauce, but yeah, which other Lord would you like to see? Vote on the Twitch poll right now. Boris, Neferata, Thankwall, or Glotkin. I've got to admit, after seeing the vampire overhaul, I'm Team Neferata, to be fair. I'm biased because Vampire Lady. I mean, she seems pretty fine for, you know, a Lady of Undeath. She seems pretty fine. That's the wrong bit. It is the wrong bit. I do believe. Yes. Don't know how to show you guys this little bit where I'm putting all this in because it's really fiddly and it's inside the thing. It's inside the thing, Frodo. What happened to the Twitch jailing? I slipped and fell. Ian Beigel just doesn't like you for some reason. Yeah, I'm sure you're okay. What are you guys voting for on the poll then? Boris, Thankful... No, non-Thankful. One for Glotkin. To be fair, my like top picks would be, I think, Nagash and Neferata would be my like... Those would be my ideal launch series, I think. Then it would be... After Neferata, then I think it would probably be... Thankful or Boris. Like, Glotkin's my least favourite of all of them. Like, I'm not fussed by Glotkin at all. Alright, we've done the bag, and we had a few spares. Just check something. Shall this city get a king? I don't find more heavy cabinet seen by that appealing. I mean, what I enjoyed from playing Toddbringer so far actually was just the we did feel like a different Empire experience while still being very familiar for fans of Empire players. But it was nice having his Salt of Ulrich mechanic that makes him stand. Like, I think broadly, if you enjoyed Elspeth, you'll enjoy Ulfric. If you enjoyed Elspeth, you'll enjoy Boris, but obviously it's for like different reasons. Amethyst outright, yeah. I mean, her Amethyst mechanics are just so much fun. The is it Hellstorm rocket battery that gets the little Amethyst vortexes by the end of the campaign? Those are great. I'll probably say Boris is the last. Everyone else will probably leave Glocky and Thankful till last. Say Boris for last. Everyone else will probably leave Glocky and Thankful till last as well. Excuse. Maybe, yeah. I mean, we'll see what the poll wants. We'll let the poll decide. Like, Nagash obviously is going to be the main big bad boy, which everyone's going to cover. But obviously, I'm going to cover him as well. Ooh, look at this! Look at this! We got a girder. Look at like a beam going on here, guys. Custom pieces. Do. You have to put these little ones. Oh, there's got to be lots of little doobries on. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, I think probably I think broadly like Nagash and Neferata are going to be like some of the most popular stuff. Plus, obviously, you've got to remember Archaon's getting an overhaul as well. I might do a one-off look at him as well, but I've never done a full Archaon campaign either, so we will do an Archaon campaign as well eventually. I mean, that gives me basically 6 Let's Plays to do from Lords of the End Times coming out and the corresponding patch, which is great. Any idea what the new next Paradox game might be? You might already know. So actually, I haven't heard from Paradox for a while now. They had a big kind of catch up and meet up with a load of creators in Stockholm at the studios in May this year. I couldn't go because it fell on the same weekend as my wife's birthday, and we'd already got plans to go away. Plus, probably wouldn't have been the one to have been away on her birthday. So I missed that one. But that sort of event was potentially the kind of event where I would have found out about not just stuff coming out in, this year, but beyond. So there might be some creators that know about it from that event already. I have no clue though, to be honest. I have no clue as to what that event is going to be, that game's going to be. So we will see. It's being announced at Gamescom, right, or revealed at Gamescom. Really looking forward to the End Times in the Vampire Base where it works. Yeah, it does look like. I mean, to be fair, Mitch is heading up that, I believe. Mitch is a good egg. In Mitch we trust. Mitch started off life as just a prominent modder in the Total War community, and now leading like projects on the like free LC updates and stuff like that, which is really cool to see. Pleased to see he's survived at the company and they've not got rid of him and everything else. And I've realised I've done something wrong. Oops. Forgot to put these bits on. But yeah, he knows what's up. He knows what the community wants for content updates. And I think he's so far smashed it. His team with the Vampire Counts update. It seems really, really strong. I mean, that's the thing though. Like they keep making the older factions better with all the updates to bring them into feature parity with the Warhammer 3 ones, which is nice to see them get that level of attention to some of the older stuff. Yes, Gamescom Paradox Socials have been teasing it. For example, E5 posted a pic of a Byzantine crown and a castle all destroyed in ruins. Solaris posted 2 ships being blown up, and there's a countdown showing a flagpole in a sandstorm. Guy, yeah, I wouldn't have any idea what that means really. It seems very confusing. Are there any other ways of confederating? Yes, 100%, 100%. Because it used to be you had to race to get them before they got wiped out, and now it's like there's other ways to bring them back. Obviously, the dwarves kind of had it. I think the dwarves had it first, right, with the Book of Grudges, being able to bring lords back even if they'd gone elsewhere. Which I think is really nice. Right, we've got an hour left before I need to go take the cat to the vet, or just under an hour before I need to take the cat to the vets. Return of the mega campaign. Yeah, I'm a bit puzzled as to what they could possibly be teasing. Oh, obviously, I guess they're teasing up something apocalyptic across all their games, right? But it's for a new game. I don't really know what that could be, to be honest. What are we building? Oh, we're finally building the back bit, I think. Yeah, we are. We're building the bit that sits at the back. Paradox all the success of hyenas and wants to do their own extraction looter. Absolutely. Head on the nail there. Absolutely no way that could be a wrong guess. Have I tried Banlock? No, I haven't. I've just not got time. I've just not got time right now. I'll check it out. Probably in a few months' time is going to be like the earliest that I have a chance to look at it. Probably once all the hype's over for it. But yeah, I just don't have time right now. If perhaps like if I wasn't interested in covering Star Wars Zero Company, then I probably would have some time in the next like week or two, basically before End Times ramps up. But Zero Company's probably going to keep me busy now. And then End Times will come in and I'll be really busy. Well, plus actually around then as well, we should. What I was going to say is that I haven't heard from Paradox about any early access for By God Alone, which I'm hoping that maybe I'll hear next week, or it's just that they're busy with Gamescom and then they'll let me know afterwards, or maybe like I've missed the boat for this one, perhaps. Maybe. You know, they don't owe me content or you know, like being included in all their previews and stuff. Especially because I haven't covered any CK3 this year. But we'll see. People are saying it's like a post-apocalyptic grand strategy because all the teasers have been about destruction and stuff. Yeah. I mean, do people really want yet another grand strategy from Paradox, or would they prefer them do another sequel to one of their current series? I don't know. I mean, one that I'd like to see, actually, if we were talking about, like, not necessarily a new one, but a sequel, I'd like to see a Stellaris 2. But I know they're still actively adding content. Wasn't there a new DLC for Stellaris recently? Although, was that said to be the last one? I forget. I'd love to get back into Stellaris, but I feel like it'd be such a learning curve now to get back into it. When I used to play it, probably like 5+ years ago. I would struggle. Right, we've got all that in. Let's bring it over, because it's about to slot in at the back of our build here. Ah, but it's slotting in like that. No, it's slotting in like that. There we go. The back piece is in. I mean, it's really coming together. It's really coming together. Still desperately scanning every little bit for that one piece that's missing. See if I can figure out where it's meant to be. But yeah, the halls of Minas Tirith are coming alive. Right, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? We are adding these trim bits there, popping it in, and then we've got to do these little bits. So we're working on the top bit again now. Da 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 da. To clip in where it's meant to. It all adds like the rigidity to the rest of the buildings, though. It's just feels a bit awkward. Got these bits, some of those, some of these, some of these. What's a game or a DLC that's coming out this side of Christmas that you guys are looking forward to? Anything or nothing? Several things? Tease if the countdown is actually changing. Just looked at it again. There's a flagpole, a pickaxe, a sword now in the image. Sword and the pickaxe definitely went there a couple of days ago. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I generally have no idea what that tease could be for. Like, I mean, you can believe me or not, because sometimes there are times where I have to say that for an NDA, but I probably then wouldn't say this next bit that I have no clue. I have no idea. I haven't spoken to Paradox about it. I don't have any Discord servers about it. I don't have any emails about it. I'd be more coy if I did know about something, I think. You guys have probably figured that out by now. Minecraft collab. Oh, we're finally starting to do we're doing the rock. We're doing the rock that juts out at the center of Minas Tirith. Huzzah. Just make sure I haven't missed anything else. Cool. Right. Spin it around. We can tell when I'm NDA'd, yeah. Good, I guess. Although you guys couldn't tell when I played Total War 40k like a year ago in May. But that's because I just couldn't acknowledge it, like anything about it. Did I find a place for the missing key? I didn't. No, haven't found it yet. We've had a look. I can't find it yet. I don't think it's from this bit. I think it is from the outer walls. I need to have another look through it all at some point, see if I can find it. What have you been playing games for the last few years that you've missed due to older PC, Cyberpunk, Can You Kind of Deliverance 2, Baldur's Gate 3? Nice. Replacement Holy Order now confirmed, but they quick response because they are. I will say this about them: they don't mess about. They don't mess about. They sort stuff out. Right, we are now building. I think we're gonna have to move the instructions down. Push this bit back because we're gonna be building onto here now. I'll have my spare bit there. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do it like this from now on. This seems like a suitable way, because then I've got most of the building, then I can just shuffle it across when I need to. It's such a vast structure, but I mean, this is how I'm going to have to get used to building it now. Either that, or I need the camera maybe for the top-down bit move further over to cover this space of the desk. I'm going to have to move that printer. I need to get some, like, under-desk... I wonder if I can get... I need to move the record player over there, I think. Although, oh no, because then I wouldn't. Maybe I move the printer over there, actually. Maybe I put the printer over there. It's wireless. Depends if I can print over there. Yeah. That's a future me's problem. Plastic mat for the wheels of my chair to roll on needs to move over as well. Got any questions? Stalker 2 DLC, just dropped GTA 6, End Times, Blood, The Dawn Walker, Marvel Wolverine, Dawn of War 4, Silent Hill, Planet Zoo 2. Have they said when that's coming out yet? Hey, Dark Lord Caliban. Is a lovely Lego set, yeah. Right, let's build some more. I was thinking, why hasn't my wife come back from the shops yet? The shops yet, the doctor's appointment that she went off to. But I believe it's because she's gone to the shops with 2 children. How dire it shall be. Dark times ahead. Dark times indeed. Planet Zoo 2 is 13th of October. Oh, okay. I mean, it's certainly not my normal thing, but I probably will do like at least a one-off stream of it, if I can get a key for it. I don't think I ever played Planet Zoo 1, though. Actually, no, I did. I think I had some sponsor content or early access to it. It's a Tuesday. Wonderful. Tuesday. Frederick Beckons. Right, this bit goes... there. We are building the pinnacle of Tirith. Planet Coaster was great, yeah. Okay, we're making this thing, which is what this bit is, to hold up the mountain, I guess. This bit. I quite like this. It's the I don't know. What would you specifically call these little bits that you insert there? But I quite like them. Kind of reminds me of like was it the Meccano sets? Is that it? A Meccano or Connects? Or what was the? You guys know what I mean. What am I trying to think of? Lego is so kind of so yeah. Genuinely, this is. This is generally my favorite. I feel more stressed in a week when I don't get to do my Lego building at the end of it for Minas Tirith. Technic, that's what I'm thinking of. It's so calming. How are we liking the Dawn of Stays soundtrack as well? Is it getting too loud or is it okay? It's a plane! A Middle-earth plane! Whee! Okay, and that goes... Here. That's not worked. That's because I put it in the wrong hole. Wrong hole! Giggity. There we go. Oh, and that clips on there. Oh, that is so satisfying. I'll show you guys. So that's the bit we just put there. So this is creating the rock of the mountain. The Minas Tirith circles up around that we've just popped on that point. And then it docks onto the framework that we did beforehand behind in the steward's hall. Mad, isn't it, to think that's gonna all come together. Honestly, still love that under this little drain here, this little culvert here, which will probably get covered up eventually, you'll never see again. Under there is the One Ring. They make you make this little, like, little piece under there. It wriggles back a few tiles and it sits hidden under all of this. The One Ring surrounded by water. Really cool. Nice little Easter egg. Yeah. The thing is, you'll only know you built it. Like, you'll only know that it's there. I feel like it's in the same... I feel like that's in the same vein that, like, every time I have someone, like, I know someone comes over and I say, oh, hey, yeah, look at this. My Lego Minas Tirith. And I'll be like, did you know there's the, One Ring hidden under there? In the same way that everyone goes, hey, you know when Aragorn kicked the Uruk-hai helmet? He broke his toe. Was it 2 toes he broke? He suffered. He suffered so that he could become king. Imagine like that take, and then like Peter Jackson be like, Vigo, that was incredible. What a yell! What a scream! It was so visceral. Vigo, ah! Oh, he's still in. You can't pull him out. No. He's broken his toes. I remember that one, and I remember, was it when they were filming the lake scene, and Sam rushes in to chase after Frodo? He immediately like stood on the one bit of glass that they'd swept the lake and like that shoreline bit to make sure that there was no no glass or anything like that he could hurt his foot on, and then he found the one bit that they'd missed and instantly had to like get helicoptered out of there, I think, to get it stitched up, and then was out for a few weeks. And yeah, Sean Bean hated the helicopter so much that he climbed up the mountain for film for the pass of Caradhras. That bit goes in there now. Hey Spark, how you doing? I'm doing well. You all good? You're watching Two Towers right now, so extended or regular? I'm so glad I went to see Return of the King extended in the cinemas again when it was out earlier on in the year. Was it earlier in the year, or was it to go around Christmas? I think it was in February, right? For the anniversary of it all. That was, Pelennor Fields. Stunning. Had a bucket of KFC. Incredible. Look at it all coming together. And the really bright blocks that it's like, it doesn't matter, use all the bright colours. They'll never see it when we're done. They'll never see it when we're done. Now I get to put this bit in the hole. That ain't coming out. That's in there now. Anyway, that bit in there. We've still got a few more little bits to put together for this bag, and then we should have time for another bag, I reckon. Before I need to wrap things up just before 3:30 to take Fat Cat to vets. I'm thinking of doing a drinking game every time you say stunning, but I fear I would run out of drink or die. Nah. When's Hot Sauce stream? Yeah, when they arrive. We're still waiting for... I've had to order them from the US. Last time it took 2 or 3 weeks. So we're probably looking like 1st or 2nd week of September on a Friday. And also, apparently, you guys now want me to order the Balrog. Great! But yeah, I'll have a think about what I want to do, and then I'll message Boss Ganari, because I feel like they should get to decide. What we do. How big is the Balrog one? If we did Balrog, that would probably be the whole of the hot sauce challenge, because I think that'll be enough. Like, that'd be the time to work ourselves through it. But then it's I don't know, like, how do we add in additional sources along the way? Or because obviously if we do Banlord as well, then it's every time I die, which is quite likely. Yeah, the thought is if we do a Balrog challenge, it would be 3 hours to build the Balrog set, which is 1,201 pieces. Maybe we'll do it that throughout the stream I have to do hot sauce every time. We'll tie it into holy orders again. So you guys can just cause me pain as I'm building. But then we would have to pause the clock when I do a hot sauce and a bit like a wing as we're building, because otherwise that's just not going to work. Hot sauce every 20 minutes. Yeah, but I'm trying to avoid having hot sauce. Bag 27. Ah. Build faster. Build the Balrog in 3 hours, or I feel like build the Balrog in 3 hours, or we have to face the fires of Morgoth, which would be a number 10 hot sauce on a wing, yeah. Every bag should have a set time on it. Some bag is that I don't know how long it. We'd have to look at someone's build, like if someone's done like a full build log of it, because otherwise I wouldn't have a clue as to how we would fairly. I mean, unless we divide up the number of bags in the set equally within 3 hours, but then some bags will be bigger than others, so I don't know. I'm sure they do come with bags. They all seem to come with bags these days. What are we doing here? Not a clue. Some kind of decorative piece. Let's get decorating. We've got half an hour. Or till I finish this bag, I think, because I probably shouldn't start another bag. We've done 2 hours of building them. Next week, we'll again try and do a longer one. We'll probably... I mean, I don't know. Next week, we'll probably be doing... Star Wars Zero Company. Do you guys want Star Wars Zero Company first and then this in the afternoon to finish things off, or do you want this first to get us warmed up and then switch on over to Star Wars Zero Company? I feel like maybe doing it that way around. Put a total time limit on the build and empty all the bags into a bowl. So, oh, good God. That sounds awful. That sounds like my nightmare. If only you had a co-op stream with someone playing Banlord in your place. Co-op stream. What, you want to do co-op Banlord Boscanari to get what, to me and you? I felt like you just stitched me over. Community screws over Lionheart with like, yes, let's go after these looters. Oh no, I'll withdraw all my troops. He's dead. I feel like you could just repeatedly do that. That is really cool that they've managed to do that with a mod, though. I still wish they'd share a proper roadmap with us. Or give us an inkling of what they're working towards. Every time they die, I have to do hot sauce. That just sounds unfair. Was it a good meeting, Whiskey, or was it a frustrating Friday one that you really wish you hadn't had to go to? I keep hearing noises outside, but I'm like 99% sure my wife's still out at the shops. Yeah. I keep hearing a noise outside. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. It was stupid and dumb. Mm-hmm. Are we drinking yet? It was an actual client issue problem meeting, but it was still very dumb. Silly clients. What is this? Oh my days, it's so fancy. I think this is what goes on the back of it, actually, the back of the wall. Yes, it's exactly that. It goes on the back here for the throne room. I figured it out. Isn't that fancy schmancy? Hello, Mr. Sunjan from Total. Thank you. I wish I was Mr. Sunjan. That'd be brilliant. Turns out 5 years ago we apparently told the client that they could do something, but absolutely nobody told me or the team. So 5 years later we hit issues. Ah, fun. Are they now like, help? We did a thing, and it's been fine, but now it's not fine anymore. Help. Be like, no, it's Friday. Screw you. Stupid sexy Stannis. Oh, actually, does anyone watch any of that chap? I think his name's called Kit Beyond the Wall. He does like TikToks and shorts and stuff on Game of Thrones. Does anyone know of them? Watch their stuff? They got into a little bit of trouble. Releasing a bit of content before they should have done. Video very quickly disappeared. Nope. I've no memory of this place. Nor do I, Frodo. Nor do I. Okay, unless I'm being blind, or unless it's still in the bag somehow, we've got our first missing piece. Chances are it's probably still in the bag. Yes. There we go. Still in the bag. Yeah. Panic over. We're all good. Right. We've made this. And now it says I now have to pivot this over. Make sure. So, and actually, that's a full 1-to-1, so I can actually just rest it on there. That's cool. You guys can't see. in the instructions for this bit. It's like, look, 1-to-1. Make sure that bit is on that side. It is. Huzzah. We've got to put some fancy schmancy colours on the bottom. With bright blue clicky things. Hey, narcotic crab, hate him. Have I seen the website where you can download all the instructions on how to build the mini Star Trek ships? I haven't. To be fair, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I've never really gotten into Star Trek. Like, I don't... Like, I think it's great. Like, I don't... Like, no hate to it. It was just never... Weirdly, never for me. But I like, you know... I love stuff in space. I never got into Star Trek. Don't know why. I don't know if it was I don't think it's an either or, because I know plenty of people that are Star Trek fans are also like fans of other like stuff in space. But I kind of grew up watching a lot of Stargate. God, how they did us dirty with Stargate. This was such a great set. Well, how long did it take you, Cot, to build? I haven't been on like a Stargate rewatch session for quite a while. I feel like that might be coming at some point. Although I'm currently binging through 911 on Disney. I'm quite enjoying that. That's quite a nice show to watch. I think I've only got a couple of seasons left though. I'm still upset that we got the ending to Stargate Atlantis that we got, because it was like, oh, like another season would have been great. Right, so we've done that on the bottom. Now we flip it over and we get this bit. This bit in the hole. Stargate Universe need at least one more. Yeah, definitely. It's a shame it did not get that. This bit clicks in here. So this is the white tree, I think. Or is it like the banner of the white tree on the backing part? Pretty cool. Clip that bit onto a swirly bit. And put that... Nope. Not like that. Put it like that. Did I ever watch Farscape? No, I didn't. A long time. You might know. I've got it in my spares bucket right now, but I picked up my walls the other day, Cot, and I found one of these just loose, and I don't know which bit it goes back onto, and I've searched and searched. Just a one-tile little piece. Such a little thing. I don't know. I don't know where it's meant to be. I can't see it. So that's going to be fun. Big fan of my Paradox play. Thank you. We will be back with some Paradox playthroughs at long last with By God Alone. When that comes out in September. Congrats, the sat is now going to be 99.999%. And so you know what? That's what's bothering me. Like, that's really bothering me. Even though, clearly, if it was a vital piece, I would have seen where it's meant to come from. That's really bothering me. But it would also bother me to take it all apart and try and rebuild it. So, absolutely not. I'm just hoping that at some point I see the missing piece in one of the images as I'm building more bits. It's eating me up inside. It's the reason I can't sleep. Sure it didn't just fall out of bag. No, because it was my son came in to take a look at it and I picked it all up for him to bring it to him, and then I heard it just fall off. So I know it's from something on, I think on the walls, but obviously this bit was behind it as well, but I'm pretty sure it's from on the walls. Gonna be an extra piece thrown in there, yeah. You guys have somehow influenced my brother to come over while I wasn't aware, and he snuck in and just thrown a loose piece on it, just to mess with me. Am I going to be doing a MRCK3 playthrough? Was it MRCK3 playthrough? Fun spot for the missing piece the moment you lose the piece itself. Probably. Thankfully, there's loads of spare ones in here. That's good. Oh, Merchant Republic. Oh, so right, By God Alone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who I'm gonna do my first run through with By God Alone. Typically, what I like to do is take a look at the bookmarked characters and see which one has like some really interesting major decisions that will ideally take a reasonable amount of time. So once I get either the release build or early access, then I can take a look and see who's got an interesting an interesting major decision to play to that might take a good little while. Hang on, I haven't done all the braziers yet. But it's making me flip it all around. Great. Right, so here's the finished article that goes on the back wall of the Steward's Hall. It has to slot into... There we go. We've got the back wall done. Look at that. Amazing how that's come together, eh? That slots in behind what we're building out there. Very nice. Do I ever do ruler designer? Like someone, not really, because I like to play with people that are there and then like either follow through historical events or see how it all goes. Terribly wrong. I guess.
People are coming to the castle.
Let's just slot that in like that, and then we've got some bits to put. Along here now. How can you play a different timeline? What, without the scripted events and stuff? Or to play later or earlier? I don't know if they've got different... I think they've got 1 or 2 different start dates, but they're not that too far. Like, this all third age, I think. Can't remember. I haven't played it for a little while, so I don't know what they've got. So yeah, what's next for the RPG channel after Black Flag? After Black Flag, we will have a poll to decide whether we do Expedition 33, whether we do Red Dead Redemption 2, or Stalker's not really my kind of cup of tea, or I'm trying to think RPGs that I really want to do on there. I want to do Witcher 3, but I want to wait until that new DLC comes out, which I don't think... We don't have a release date for that yet, do we? No worries, I got it, Crab. Catch you soon. Choose that piece in the D&D campaign. Have a good one. Ooh, that flame has gone underneath. There we go. Right, what are we doing? We are getting Circle. One of these. Dishonored 2? Yeah, it is. I feel like, though, if I was going to do Dishonored 2, I'd have to do Dishonored 1 first as well. I mean, I have played both 1 and 2 already. In one of the well, actually, I say, me and my wife took... I played Dishonored 1, and then me and my wife kind of took it in turns to play through Dishonored 2 together. Warshell 2. That you can start which thought that is a big game. Yeah, I guess so. Could be stuff that adds in afterwards, but I think isn't it meant to be coming alongside like another like graphical overhaul update or something? Potentially. I mean, obviously, if I assume the new DLC that comes out is obviously it's not going to benefit a new playthrough, is it? So it would be a bit weird. Like I'd probably want to finish the playthrough in time for the DLC to release, so then I could actually go straight into it. So maybe, yeah, maybe Witch 3 would be a valid one. DLC. No, I think it was coming. It wasn't meant to come alongside like a big free update or something like that as well. I know they've had a graphics overhaul already in Witcher 3, but I think this was meant. Was that reading it? That was meant to do another one or something like that. I think it's meant to be like the patch that comes alongside it as well. I don't know. But yeah, I think yeah, probably right. There's no point. I'd probably need to finish the game first, right? To then be able to dive straight into the additional DLC content. It's not going to require a... it's not going to be content for a new run, is it? Probably. So with the doing it yourself so long. Hey, I mean, CA did it with Rome 2. It's probably they're tiding them over until they get their next game out, right? Witcher 4. Or maybe it's because it will... Maybe it's like a bridging DLC into Witcher 4. Maybe it sets that up a little bit more. Oh, I need to do 2 of these. Ah, I see. Right, well, one candle. Ah. Where do you go? Oh, you go in the hall. So I need to turn this back round again. Okay, let's build another one real quick. We've got time, Frodo. We've got time. Ninjas everywhere. Whoa, spoilers. No, it's all good. It's my fault for not playing the masterpiece till now. Yeah, so I reckon, yeah, top 3 on the poll right now would be Expedition 33, Red Dead Redemption 2, or Witcher 3. For a replacement series of Black Flag once we finish it. Which isn't the longest Assassin's Creed game, and I'm probably not going to do too much more than just the story. I might do the Mayan armor set and some more of the treasures along the way, but I feel like the main kind of bonus thing I wanted to do was doing all those Templar hunts. So I'm quite happy just to focus on the story for a bit now. It's a good shout. It's about 40 hours. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I just want to keep the channel going with one solid series at a time on it. Like, I'm not going to ever worry about covering something brand new as it comes out there, really, unless it were to take off massively. But then it would depend on the scale of its success as to whether or not, you know, if the main channel... Like, what I would like it to do is basically, in times where there's a lull of strategy content for the main channel, it means I can do more on the secondary channel, and we'd still see it on the main channel because I'd multi-stream it still. But then I'd be able to, you know, not have to do... I'd be able to do more content on the secondary one. But right now, it doesn't keep the lights on for it right now. But it's important that I work on it to try and build it up, basically. Right, 1 set of candles there. 2nd set of candles there. 4 candles. Candles for forks. Could do War in the North Legacy. Yeah, War in the North Legacy, that's a good shout as well. Ocarina of Time, that's true. That's true. I just have to attach my... I just have to get my Steam... Not my Steam Deck, my Switch 2. I don't have a Steam Deck anymore. Mendel's got that. I just have to get my Switch 2 onto... No, we need to do 2 of these. Onto my PC so that I could capture the footage. Which I'll just need to put my... I just need to get a capture card for. Although... no, actually. A little bit more to it than that, because I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it handheld. I want to play it on the screen. But then I need that. I can do that. I have to check the inputs on my monitor and probably get a switch for it. Yeah, it can be done. It's not too fiddly to do. Don't tempt me with that. Although, actually, no, I wouldn't do Ocarina of Time because unless Nintendo have changed it, which I don't think so, they have an absolutely diabolical, archaic partner program that you have to sign up to on YouTube where they'll take even more of your money before it even then gets divvied out between you and YouTube. If the rumours are true, you can soon play the leaked version of the GT6. What? As in that you'll be able to play a leaked copy of it on PC, or they're going to release it on PC at the same time as consoles? Because I'm not planning on playing GTA 6 until it comes out on PC. Legally. That's for exclusives and previews, don't need to be in it. Do they? Because it used to be that if you wanted to monetize content of any Nintendo game, if you didn't want to monetize it, it wasn't a problem. But if you wanted to monetize it, you had to do it via their monetization partner program on YouTube. Because otherwise they'll just claim all your content. Apparently some hacker got a GTA 6 version which runs on PC and is releasing footage. Right. I mean, I wouldn't touch a illegal, hacked, leaked edition. But then I guess that maybe indicates that they might release simultaneously, which could be cool. Right, let's put my little stool down there, my little stool there. Stalls in the halls. Oh, I didn't do that bit up there. I was thinking, hang on, I've got some extra bits here. What are they for? I knew there was something I had to do up over there. Whoopsie. Good thing I spotted that. I was thinking I've got way too many bits in this bowl because I'm pretty sure we've just finished the bag with time to spare. So I will go take the Cato to the vets. One of the Shadowrun games, they're pretty short. I don't necessarily. I mean, I don't. Doesn't need to be a short game to go on the Adventures channel. You know, we did Valhalla, which was what 140 odd hours. I think I put into that one. I don't mind them being long. Boom, bag 28, and that is where we'll pick up our stream next Friday. I will have a think about whether or not I want to do Lego in the... I mean, you guys wait, like, you got like probably a couple of minutes now just to weigh in. Do you want me to do like 3 hours-ish of Lego Lord of the Rings building? Next Friday, do you want me to do it in the morning and then we'll switch to Star Wars Zero Company? Or do you want me to do Star Wars Zero Company in the morning and then switch to Lego building in the afternoon? But yeah, today, look at what we've managed to achieve. We've finished this whole, we brought it all level along this bit. The only bit that this side has that this one doesn't, is that bit still attached. Is the like little towery bit here. But we've now got like the back of the steward's throne room. We've got that all shut in, like it's all fully enclosed now. We've got the matching statues, we've got the stalls. And we've started building up the front of the Great Mountain itself. That looks freaking epic. Can't wait to build more! Tell yourself to Zero Company in the afternoon because I'm just busier in the mornings. That's fair. Lego first, chat, and then Star Wars. Shadow of War Mordor. Actually, that's a cracking shout for the Adventures channel. That is a cracking shout for the Adventures channel. Yes, would be really up for that. Right, I'm going to put this back over with the rest of it. And then we are going to sign off for the stream today. Yeah, we just said the war in the north. That's an option. So yeah, there's a fair few we could look at. So to answer it, I don't know exactly what we're going to replace Black Flag with once we finish it. I don't know how far we're through it, to be fair. Right, let's go raid somebody. Let's go raid Ned Rage Fred, who's playing some Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Go give him a big old raid. Mortal Coil, Mortal Shell 2. I can't say I've heard of that before. And I feel like I'd probably want to play the first one if there's a first one. Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. A reminder, there will be no uploads on Sunday. So there's just uploads today and Saturday. I'll be back with content on Monday, just because I ran out of time to record anything for Sunday this morning while I was troubleshooting my Teutonic campaign for Medieval 2 Total War. Next week's going to be busy. We've got, Star Wars Zero Company starting on Wednesday. First episode of it out on YouTube on the Thursday, but the first stream on the Wednesday. And there might be some other stuff out next week as well, which you won't want to miss. In fact, on Monday in the afternoon, we'll be streaming more Boris Todbringer. We'll be taking a look at that Gamescom demo build, and maybe there's something else that I can show you from that then as well. And maybe there'll be something else later on in the week too. So, yeah, lots of stuff. Keep us busy. I think you'll all enjoy it. Until then, take care, raid away, and ciao for now.